Hey you guys, just hook up your little extension cord. I gotta make a shelf, I'm about to cut some wood. But just hook up your little extension cord. I recommend this little this McGraw air compressor from Harbor Freight. You got your deal right here. This is your air pressure, and this is the deal you adjust on how much you want to come out at one time, the speed. Got the little air filter on it. Little air pump, and you feel it, your glass fill. I'm guessing down there got somewhere where you can drain it if you need to. But this thing is not too big, not too little. I was painting the iron rod fence with it. That's why we got all these black paint marks on it. But when I get ready to do the body work on my pickup truck, paint it and sand it, I'm gonna use this girl here because it's good for that. You know, it's not too small, not too big. I think it was like $200, but it's well worth it. The other one they got is the little pancake. It's $30. It's McGraw. If you don't plan on doing no work, just airing up tires, you could get the pancake. But if you want to start doing a little painting or whatever, and of course I'm gonna walk you guys through the painting process on some of these future videos, how to mix the and this hose comes from Love's. It's long, man. This the hose that they sell at Love's. I recommend that because this the hose that they use for 18-wheelers. But you might have to put your different fittings. It comes with a different fitting. You're gonna have to buy one of these. You're gonna have to buy one of these from Harbor Freight. And you can get your different little fittings too, because it comes with a fitting to hook up to the 18-wheeler glad hand, but you can change it out. I'm gonna show you the one I got. This tire is on absolutely zero. Zero air pressure. Where is it at? Zero. Let's see how long it takes to fill this up. To put them at 80. But like I say, get the hose from your Love's truck stop, because it's a long 18-wheeler hose, and I think it's only $80 because it's designed to stretch to the front of the 18-wheeler, to the front tires, all the way to the back tires of the trailer, which may be 53 feet or 48 foot. So that's a long hose. It's heavy duty, and it's heavy duty, and it doesn't cost too much. $30. I mean, I'm guessing around 30. I don't know what it is now, but go to Love's, tell them I sent you. Tell them Stephen McHenry sent you. Houston's auto tech mechanic guy, and see if they'll give you a little deal on it. Get your little Love's card. Well, I ain't even gonna tell you to get your Love's card because I don't got one. I don't shop there that much, but you can get your hose from there, and they got a few more other things that you can get. Like I just got a suction pump for my fish tank to drain the water out. I got that out of Love. It was $16. I wish I could have took some pictures of it before I opened it, because I had to make some little jigs, a little jig for it. But they got some things that you can get out of Love's. You ain't gonna get everything out of there. Say getting money right now. I'm trying to get some Jesus right now. That's all I want. Everything else, you add it on. Yeah, you get some Jesus. Everything else gonna come to you like a magnet. That's how I look at it. You can get some money without Jesus. Yeah, well, we're not even gonna talk about the outcome of that. Hey, finally getting to do some how-to videos or just some kind of mechanic related videos. I was a tire tech for about 5 years. I started with Southern Tire Mart. Shout out to them boys. And then later I did 3 years changing commercial tires with all some companies. So shout out to them boys. And you see, when you hear the noise, that lets you know that you're losing air or it's not going in. But when it's silent like this, that's when it's going in. When you can't hear nothing, that's what you want. And I can look at this valve core or valve stem or whatever this rubber gasket is. I could tell it's kind of dry rotting. So when you go to different places like AutoZone or whatever, it don't hurt to pick up some of these. You can get the design that you want so that you can change these out, because they try to charge you $5 at the tire shop, but you can get like a pack of 4 for like $3 or a pack of 2 for like $3. So won't be saving much, but you'll be saving a little bit, and then you can get the ones that you want. You know what I mean? It's at 70, got a little bit more to go. So yeah, like I was saying, I did tires for about 5 years, so, and it's actually fun, man. And I even did some time at Pick Apart on McGraw, changing out tires, the commercial tires. They had a Sunday. I think the tires was like $10. And when I quit, because I had to go to another job, and I was like, man, I'm not finna keep breaking my back, because next week I got another job to do, a real job, and I don't want to injure myself doing this and then mess up my real money. So I quit, and they quit the program, man. They cut the discount. Then they had nobody to do them, man. So for me, tires are fun. It's a challenge. It's a technique. It's easy, but it's hard at the same time. You got to put a little thought process to it. It's simple, but you know, it's just one of those things, man. Just a little elbow grease. All right, you guys, that quick. Now I'm just gonna go around and hit all of the other 3. But I won't bore you with that, of course. You guys be blessed, man. Talk to you later. Yeah, this is a pretty long hose. I was able to hit both trucks, and the air compressor is tucked away over. The air compressor is tucked away over here, and I could just got enough to stretch the hose. That's what you want, because sometimes when you're out in the field, you're gonna need some hose reach. And about this old girl here, I'm about to get her back on. I'm just taking my time, you guys. Ain't no rush. There's a lot of other things going on as well, so it is what it is. But the main thing, I ain't in a rush. It's a simple fix. Let's go around here to this last one since we're talking about it. Yeah, but you guys, I love doing tires. One thing we can do with this air compressor is paint these hubcaps black. You know what I mean? You see, you don't want to hear no noise. And you see how long these stick out? These are some that I bought out of AutoZone. You don't want to hear no noise. That's how you do it. Hear that? No noise. That's how you know the air is going in. But guys, I like working with tires, so we'll do some of it in the future. And I'm working on getting one of those tire bead breakers, the yellow bar. If I could ever catch the tire shop, I want to get one. They kind of help with like not damaging them so much. So we'll see what the future holds. But we definitely gotta paint these hubcaps and do a little more painting. You know, just having some fun, man. Cosmetics. All right, you guys, that's it for this video. Y'all be blessed. Talk to you later. And what were we talking about? This McGraw compressor. Let's get a shot of it. So you guys go out there to Harbor Freight. Whenever you get an compressor of mine and get this McGraw 10 gallon. It's a pretty decent compressor. It's gonna pay for itself. All right, you guys. Talk to you later. Be blessed. Hey, one more thing. This is what I was talking about. Okay, this is your connector deal. I hope I don't pinch myself. Let me set this down. Okay. On the end of this deal, it's gonna be a connector that fits to the 18-wheeler setup, glad hand. You're gonna take that off, and Harbor Freight sells a kit for like air compressor and tires. This thing is kind of with a bunch of little valves and fittings like this. You're just gonna make this fit in like this, where it's gonna, one end is gonna plug into here. They're the same deal, just this diameter is bigger than this one, so this one fits in here. But on the end, it's the same. That goes into the quick connect. One end is gonna go in here, and the other end is gonna go in here, and you'll be able to use it. You know, it's you're just gonna have your hose just bare like this. You're gonna take off the one they got for the glad hand. You know, you can keep it in case you ever need it one day, but just put it in your toolbox. And then you're just gonna make this deal like this. The kit that they sell is like 15 bucks, and it comes with a bunch of different little fittings for your hoses and stuff like that. And then once you finish, at the end of every day, you guys when I shut this video off, I'm gonna finish draining that. But you want to drain your air compressors every day. At the end of the day, drain all the water out of there. You get it? Okay. Talk to you later.